Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Hallow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Hallow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap. Cynthia!
Descendo!
You don't need to be quicker than that. No, don't! Expulso!
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso!
You're no match for me.
Tripicus Totalis! Tripicus Totalis!
What's your back?
A lamp?
Nobody will miss one meeting.
Protego!
Long enough!
Leviosa!
Tripicus Totalis!
Descendo!
Right move!
Oh, look at a little still. What have you done?
Tiger!
Descendo!
Leviosa!
Who's this you? Petrificus Totalis!
They got what Reggie said.
Expulso!
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Descendo!
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Natty.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Descendo!
It's George, I'm sure of it.
Who is George?
That is George.
Explain.
He was trying to become an
Revelio.
but of sheep.
Is an Ovis Aries, commonly known as a sheep.
No, it's George.
Did your friend George hold in his mouth a mandrake leaf for an entire month?
What?
And equip himself with the chrysalis of a death's head hawk moth?
A what moth?
To which he added a silver teaspoon of dew from a place touched by neither sunlight nor human feet.
All I know is he said, a tomato animagus.
The word is amato.
Oh, George! I know his voice.
Oh, he's after my boober tubers. Can you get him away?
George, stop it! Look, he knows his name. George?
What are you doing with a sheep? You can't bring a sheep into school.
I was sure it was you.
Out! Right now! Now!
I look nothing like a sheep.
You just wait until I speak to Professor Weasley.
Bombada.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
What are you up to now?
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safe.
Accio.
There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Capindo.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Descendo. Defendo. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Crucio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Compulso.
I sincerely hope we never have to do that again.
Confringo. Accio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This
Confringo!
place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always
Revelio.
felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Compulso. Confringo! Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio. Defendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacial. Accio. Confringo.
Clever. Look at this place.
Revelio.
Little puppy is weeping.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Protect your window. I'll check you. Well.
You're despicable. The lot of
I've got it down. The lamb returns to the wolf.
Expelliarmus.
Confirm.
Accio.
we finish what we started.
Expelliarmus!
Some more. Not the brightest child.
Confringo! Places! Potato! Stupefy!
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Ready your wands. The fight.
Potato!
Stop right there!
Defender! Incendio!
You made one.
Potato! That was the grab.
Descendo! Imperio! Crucible! Bombarda! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
Reducto!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Incendio!
Levioso!
There you are! Incendio!
Levioso! Are you even trying?
Confringo! Potato! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Levioso!
Rookwoods don't go down easy!
You're despicable!
Confringo!
Confringo! Stop there! Levioso!
Marvelous!
Levioso!
Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf.
Imperio!
Reducto!
What we started. Back for
Levioso!
more.
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here!
Levioso! Levioso!
Crucible! Bombarda!
You'll regret that, I promise you!
Also!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Confringo! Defender!
I think that was all of them.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come.
Revelio!
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio.
This be Mr. Oakmanrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Imperial! Descendo!
I will.
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Strokes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio. Depulso.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Depulso.
What was that? Someone...
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Protego. Depulso.
This place has seen better days.
Confringo! Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Defendo. Descendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Levioso. Repulsor.
Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
What do we have here?
Imperial!
Someone there?
Crucio.
Hello? Wires a grapple.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Afraid to fight? Who's there? How dare you? You almost had a luck. Keeping you on your toes.
Expelliarmus!
Hell making this.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Oh, little moon.
Bombarda!
A ladder.
This will not go well for you.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso!
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. What? No.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio!
How nice of you to
Expelliarmus!
stop by.
Confringo!
This is almost too easy.
Accio! Depulso!
This is where you...
Expelliarmus!
Is that it?
Imperio!
At your service.
It won't be long now before we find another one.
Revelio!
Ranrock's loyalists will always fight for what he stood
Levioso!
Nice try.
Descendo! Protego! Defendo!
Rest. Dead.
Descendo!
I shall defeat you no matter how.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Descendo. Depulso. Revelio. Imperium! Levioso! Revelio.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Descendo. Depulso. Levioso.
What went on here, I wonder? What will we find in here?
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
No! I will make you pay.
Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Descendo. Levioso.
Who do you think you
are? Confringo.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, this day's gone on too long. Who's that? Over here! You think you're clever, don't you?
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Depulso.
I have a brother who works in Green Office. Be enough to sit behind a desk all day. I won't rest.
Defendo.
I was right not to be worried about you.
Bombarda.
You won't get away with that.
Are you sure? No!
Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Imperial.
Boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio. Revelio.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Oh, little moon calf. Far from... I won't rest until...
Levioso. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Expelliarmus!
You will regret.
Confringo!
Rest!
Imperio!
At your service. I won't. I won't rest.
Defender.
I should defeat you no matter.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you! You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back! Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You're one of the... St. Theophilus. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
kingdom. Levioso.